This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. I'm here today to talk to you about Prostaffs. I got a question the other day from one of my users, one of our viewers on YouTube about this. And it's a good question. It comes up quite a bit on things like Archery Talk and other forums like that. You know, how to get on Prostaffs and what exactly they entail. I've been on a few Prostaffs when I first started doing this. Ike's Outdoors, I was on some Prostaffs, and since then I've went ahead and left the Prostaffs, just for the simple fact of I don't want to be on I don't want anyone to think I'm biased. Now, the only Prostaff that I do belong to is Deer Crossing Arrows, and that's the only arrow that you're going to see me review. And the only reason I joined Deer Crossing Archery's Prostaff was it was a year after I initially reviewed the arrows, and they're the ones I'm going to shoot. As long as they're making arrows, they're the ones I'm going to shoot. So I'm on their Prostaff, but that's about the only one. And so what it's going to entail with being on a Prostaff, there's going to be several different ways that companies are going to approach you. So every company is going to be a little bit different, but I'm just going to give you kind of the basics of what they are going to entail. Well, everyone hears pro staff, they think professional staff. Well, that's not necessarily true. There is a professional staff out there, and my deal with Deer Crossing Arrows, I'm on their professional staff because they consider me a professional archer, professional outdoorsman, professional whatever the heck I am. But for the most part, most of you guys are going to be on what they call a promotional staff, and what this is going to mean is you're there to promote the product. You're going to be promoting the product on websites like Archery Talk. You're going to be promoting the product on social media like Facebook, Twitter. You're going to be promoting the product at shoots. If you're doing something like YouTube, you're going to be promoting on your channel. And you're going to be promoting the product at local shops and things like that. So basically, when you become a pro staff, a promotional staff, you're going to get a little bit of a discount on the product, and that's usually, sometimes you get 25% off, sometimes 10% off, sometimes it's going to vary with company to company. So, and they're also going to call this promotional staff, field staff. There's going to be a lot of different names for this, but you're not usually going to get free product. You're going to get a percentage off of the product, and that's going to be about it. In exchange for that, you're going to be promoting the product out in the field. The way you get on these is you don't necessarily have to be a great shot. You know, you don't have to be out there winning 3D shoots. You don't have to be out there going to a bunch of 3D shoots. The main way for you to get onto these products, or the main way to get on these promotional staff, is to find a company who's looking for promotional staff. Archery Talk is a good place to find some of these companies. Some companies advertise it on their website. Some companies advertise on Facebook. You could also email certain companies or call certain companies and ask them about getting an application. And what they're going to do is they're going to send you an application, and with that application you're going to have to provide references and a resume just like you were looking for a job. And be honest with these, because they're gonna follow up on it just like they were trying to hire you for a job. So what this application is going to have on it is going to have information about you, about what kind of shooting you do, what kind of animals you've killed, and etc. If you want to put together a resume, that's usually the best way to do it. Just like looking for a job, it's the most professional way to do it. And with that, you can start out listing the accomplishments that you've had in archery. Basically, find one for business and convert it over. Find one that you would get to give to a job business and convert it over to one that's more focused on archery and the aspects you've got of archery. If you've never been on a promotional staff before, or a pro staff before, field staff before, then list your accomplishments about what shoots you go to, and what kind of animals you hunt, where you go to hunt, states you go to hunt, and different things like that. And be sure to include all that information like that, so that's going to be relevant to whether they're going to allow you to be on their pro staff. And for most of us out there, that's going to be where it's going to start. We're going to start on promotional staffs, and then as you go, you're going to go from promotional staff. You do a good job of that, you'll get elevated to whatever their next step up is. But I don't want people to think promotional staff or pro staff is professional. You know, there's guys out there that are on professional staffs for every product they use, but for most of us, we're simply promoting that product. In exchange, they're giving us a certain percentage off of that product, and it's a real good way to get out there and get a good resume built. It's a real good way to get out there and get in contact with some of these companies and get to know some of these companies that out there making products. My advice to you is, one, don't push it too hard. I mean, I used to have guys that would come in the shop and just that's constantly what they would do. You know, take no for an answer. If you come into my shop and you continually badger me about getting this product in the shop and getting this product in the shop, you know what? Eventually, I'm going to be completely turned off to that product, and I'm not gonna mess with it. So, you know, find your way of being a salesman for this product without badgering people about this product. There's real easy ways to do it. Some people are good at it and some people are not. And if you're going to succeed in being on a pro staff, you're going to have to be good at selling people on the product that you're supporting. So you better believe in it, and just find a way of approaching someone in a shop about this or other people about this, without badgering about it constantly. A good way is to wear the gear. You know, if they don't provide you a shirt or something like that, get you a shirt that says your name on it and has their logo on the back and says Prostaff. And people will ask you about that kind of stuff. You know, like when I shop for bow companies, I had one of the coolest looking bows to shoot, so people would come over and look at it. And people would come over and look at it, and it would say right on the staff, Prostaff or Field Staff or whatever on it. And then, of course, we would start talking about the bow from there, and have some business cards made up. You know, have your name, your contact information, along with the companies that you represent and how to get a hold of them. So that's another good way. You don't have to sit there and tell someone, "Oh, I represent this company and this company and this." You can just, you know, I represent a few companies. I'm on a couple pro staffs. Here's my card. If you want information about those, you know, let me know, or contact them directly. And just, you know, if you do contact them, please tell them I'm the one who sent them your way. So it's just like selling anything. You know, you got to know how to approach it and know your limits, because that's basically what you're doing when you're on a pro staff. Is you're basically selling that product to other people, and you're representing that company in a sales kind of environment. So that's pretty much it. The best way to go about getting on one is just to find some applications, start out small, get on with the companies that you believe in, and support their product. And as your resume grows, you'll start getting on with some other companies and start getting on with some of the bigger companies out there. So, but keep in mind, pro staff usually means promotion staff. Promotional staff is going to get a discount, but 9 times out of 10, you may get a free shirt, you may get a free hat, you may get some stickers, stuff like that. But as far as getting the products for free, you're not going to go out and get the products for free. But as you continue to develop a good relationship with this company, you may be able to elevate from pro staff to whatever their next step up is, and to the point to where you're doing. I've even known some guys who started on promotional staffs and now are working for these companies. So I mean, it's a foot in the door, and it's a way to get in with the company. So that's my advice on how to get on pro staffs, and it's kind of the little bit of what I know of what they entail. It's going to be different with every company out there. So for more information, for more product reviews, how-to videos, be sure to check out our website, ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.